welcome everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do a fundamental Pilates class just to bring it back to the basics of accessing our core and moving from our powerhouse. So with your knees bent and your legs together, bring your arms forward and rounding over. Inhale, curving your spine, and exhale, come to lie down. Here, bring your feet slightly closer to your body. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth, like you're fogging up a piece of glass. One more. Let your stomach move with this next inhale. But for the next one, try to breathe through the sides of your body and your back, rather than letting your stomach puff out with that breath. Last one. Now this time, bring your hands out beside you. And stretch your shoulders away from your ears, continuing to breathe. So it's like you're pulling your shoulders off your neck, and relax here. And now roll that imaginary marble on your belly to your chest and back again. So it's an exhale, roll it towards your chest, and an inhale, roll it down towards your pelvis. Come to neutral spine, which is where you would have the marble just flat on your belly. Draw your fingers down beside your body. Inhale, and exhale, nod your head chin to chest and crawl your fingers down the mat. Inhale here, and exhale, lie down. One more time. Inhale, and exhale, nod your head chin to chest and crawl your fingers down the mat. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling, crawl your fingers up. Now lower your head back down, raise your arms above you, and without letting your ribs pop out, bring your arms back behind you and then back above you again. So inhale and exhale, bring your arms back, really tethering your ribs together, no chicken ribs here, and inhale, come up again. Shoulders are soft. One more time. Last one, and now circle your arms around. Oh, I'm hitting the balcony here. Circle your arms around, nice wide circles. Again, you're keeping your abdominals engaged. They're not popping out here. A few of these. And reverse that snow angel. Remembering to breathe. Last one. Well done. Float those arms down, shoulders down, away from your ears. With your feet, with your knees bent and your feet not quite underneath your knees. Inhale and exhale. Lift your left foot just an inch off the mat, and inhale, place it down again. Inhale and exhale. Lift your right foot an inch off the mat and place it down again. Try not to rock your body at all. This is a really small movement, but I want you to engage all the way from your pelvic floor to your abdominals. So do a few of these, moving at your own pace with control. And if you like, the next time you can lift both feet just an inch off the mat and place them down again, and feel how that engages your abdominals so much more. So inhale and exhale, lift them an inch off the mat and place them down again. Really tethering your powerhouse together. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Lift them up and place them down again. Float your legs to tabletop with your knees bent above your hips, and just flex and point your toes. Now inhale and exhale, point your left toes and tap that foot down and bring it back up again. Inhale here and exhale, tap the other foot. So trying to keep the same shape with that tap. You're just reaching down with your toes. This movement you should really feel coming from your lower belly. And imagine you have a seat belt over your hips and you're not rocking back and forth, arching your spine to achieve this movement. You're welcome to stay here, or if you're happy, float your arms up and above you and alternate tapping your left foot as you extend your right arm back, bring them back to center, and tap your right foot, extending your left arm back, bringing them back to center. Remembering to inhale or exhale with each movement. Your belly is really, really still. You can stay here, or if you like, straighten your leg as you extend it out. The lower you go, the harder this one will be. And remembering you've got all those options. If you feel like you're not keeping good form, just go back to a movement that you did feel comfortable with. Last one. Well done. Keeping your legs in tabletop. Inhale and exhale. Nod your head, crunch up with your upper back off the back of the mat. Place your hands on your thighs and push them into your thighs as you push your knees towards you. So it's an inhale push, an exhale pull, an inhale push, an exhale pull. So you're just resisting your legs at the moment. It's a lot harder than it looks. Remember to breathe. So inhale and exhale. Remembering you can place your head down at any point. So push, 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 pull, pull, pull. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Just relax. Bring your knees into your chest and circle them around, because we've just worked our hip flexors. And reverse that circle. Well done. Now bring your legs back to tabletop position. Inhale and crunch forward. Your arms are long beside you and your palms are facing down. We're going to do the 100s. So inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beating your arms the whole time. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now halfway through. Inhale, exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Last couple. Well done. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Float your whole body long and just relax and take a deep breath for a moment. We'll do the spinal stretch forwards now. So inhaling and exhaling. Roll yourself up. If you need to grab a hold of your thighs and you can bend your knees a little bit and come up, and then stretch over your toes. And then use your control to lower yourself slowly, vertebra by vertebra, down to the mat. Your feet are velcro to the mat. Inhaling here and exhaling, coming up. If you're new to this, you can bend your legs and use your thighs to come up, but then straighten them and stretch over your legs. One more time. Inhale to come back and exhale, floating yourself up and stretching over. Now come to lie on your back again. Bend your right leg, hug your left knee into your chest, straighten it and hold the back of your thigh. You can bend it slightly if you've got tight hamstrings. Flex and point your foot. Few of these. And now place your arms by your side, point your toes, and let's do some big circles. So down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Trying to keep the rest of your body really still. And reverse that circle. Down, around, and up. Float that leg down, bend that knee, float, hug your other knee into your chest, straighten that leg, hold your thigh, and we'll just flex and point a few times, stretching out this hamstring. Few more. Now keeping that toe pointed, we'll just do nice big circles down, around, and up. Remembering to breathe, trying to keep the rest of your body really still. You're just moving that leg around in your hip socket. And reverse that circle. Well done. Float that leg down, stretch out your legs. Inhale, stretch your arms back behind you, and exhale, roll yourself up. Move yourself back on the mat if you need to. And with your feet about hip width apart, just flex and point your toes, sitting up really nice and tall. Now with your toes flexed, bring your arms up, shoulders soft. Really good posture here. Imagine you're rounding over a beach ball. So this is curved, it's not a flat back. Okay, so inhale and exhale, roll over your beach ball and come up. One more time. And come up. So imagine something's just winded you in the stomach and you're really curving in. Last one. Well done. Bring yourself forward towards the end of the mat. Place your hands on the outside of your shins and we'll do rolling like a ball. So gazing down at your belly button will give you the best balance. We're trying not to use momentum, but our abdominal control. So inhaling and exhaling, bring yourself back, roll yourself up, try to balance at the end. Few of these. It's just a nice spine massage. Last one. Well done. Bring yourself back again and lie down. Inhale and exhale. Bring your head up, chin to chest. Bring one knee into your chest. The other leg goes long and low. The lower it is, the harder this will be. So feel free to start with it a bit higher. Your inside hand comes to the inside of your ankle, outside hand comes to the outside of your knee. 2 stretches here, and we switch. Switching our hands as we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your chest up. If your neck gets sore, just lie it down for a moment and get straight back into it. But don't push through pain, okay? If you've got a bad neck, you can always adapt to this one. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Lie down, bring your knees into your chest, take a deep breath. And we'll come into double leg stretch where those snow angels come in handy. So this time, bring yourself up. We will inhale, stretch everything out long and low. Exhale, wrap your arms around your knees and stretch it out again. I'm hitting the balcony here, but just do what you can do with the space you've got. A few more. Last one. And bring your feet down. So we'll come into single straight leg stretch now. If you can always keep a slight bend in your knees if you've got tight hamstrings. So we'll bring our legs up, we'll grab as far as we can up our leg. Inhale, 2 pulses here, and exhale, 2 pulses here. And this just feels like a really nice release. Remembering to take care of your neck. If this is sore at all, please lie your head down for a rest. A few of these. Couple more. And last 2. Well done. Float your head down. Wiggle it out for a moment. Now, coming into a Pilates V stance, so heels together, toes apart, crunch up. We're just going to lower and lift a very small amount with our legs, supporting your neck, gazing forward. Just a few of these. Couple more, well done. And last one, well done. Just relax for a moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And we'll come into the crisscross. So inhale, crunch forward, bring your opposite knee into your opposite elbow and switch. Stretching the leg that's not crunching in, long and low. So bringing our elbow to our knee, moving with control. Couple more. Well done. Relax your neck. Float your legs to tabletop. Arms out wide beside you. Lean your legs to the left. Come to the center. Lean your legs to the right. Come center. Trying to keep both shoulders firmly planted on the mat as you do this. Just move at your own pace. Last one on each side. Last one. Well done. Float your feet down so they're a little bit further than your knees. Knees are bent. Shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, with control, come into shoulder bridge. Just hold here. Breathing, tethering your ribs together. It's like you're wearing a corset. And slowly coming down again. This movement shouldn't be in your glutes, it shouldn't be in your bum, it's in your abdominals. and coming up again. One more time, down slow. Really resist the urge to squeeze your bum. And come up again. Now extend your left leg. Just hold here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Place that foot down. Extend your right leg. Breathing here, trying to keep your hips equally raised. And place that foot down and slowly bring your body down. Well done. Stretch behind you and exhale to sit up. Bring yourself back. Your feet are together. I'm going to need to move away from the balcony for this one so I can show you some really good posture. Engage from your pelvic floor. Your feet are together. Arms out nice and wide. It's going to turn to the left. 2, 3. Come center. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3. Come center. So we're just moving our torso and not our hips. A few of these. Last one on each side. Last one. Well done. Now coming into soar. So bring your feet about mat width apart. Really good posture. Engaging from your pelvic floor. Just trying to hold it all together. Oh, I really need to go away from that balcony to show you. So arms out long. Just going to turn to the left. Soar. Come center. Turn to the right. Soar. So your pinky finger comes to your pinky toe and you're rounding over. It's like we're doing the spinal stretch again. Shoulders down away from your ears, but you're rounding over. You're really curving your abdominals, engaging your abdominals and as you soar. So it's not a big movement and it looks quite funny. That's all right. Bringing out the body. Feels good. Last couple. Last one. Well done. Now cross your legs. Place your hands in front of you and come onto your belly. So we'll do swan stretch first. So this feels really nice for your lower back. Don't overextend, okay? Especially if you have lower back problems. Your toes are glued to the mat. Your hips are pushing into the mat. Your abdominals are engaged, okay? Don't just sink in with your belly into the mat. Hands by your chest. Inhale and exhale. Raise your hands. Then raise your chest up and push the mat away. Getting a nice stretch here and slowly lowering all the way down. Inhale and exhale. Push the mat away. Slow descent with control. So gazing forwards, no creases in your neck. You lift your hands, you lift your chest, you push the mat away. And only go so far as feels comfortable and accessible in your body. Last one. And just float everything down for a moment and wiggle it all out. With your one fist in front of you, clasp your fist with your other hand and just really engage your abdominals. So you're not sinking like this. You imagine you have a ball underneath you or a rotten egg and you're just trying not to touch it. So you're engaging your belly. Legs together, flex, point one leg, flex, point the other. A few of these. Well done. Engaging the whole time, remembering to breathe. Last one. Now, lie down on your chest, grab 2 fingers with one hand, place your head on the mat. We'll lift our thighs off the mat. We'll kick 1, 2, 3, extend everything long and low, getting a nice stretch, and then move to the other side. So we hit 1, 2, 3, thighs off the back of the mat, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. Last one on each side. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. Looking 1, 2, 3, and stretch. And just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let it all relax. Bring your arms out in front of you. Your legs are long and straight. Gazing just down towards the mat. Not cranking your neck. Inhale. And exhale. Just lift your left arm and your right leg. And your right arm and your left leg. Doing a few of these. This one is so good for your back. I say it all the time, but it's so good to light up your posterior chain, get some back extension. So just do a few slow swims. A few more. And this time, hold everything up and we'll go for a real swim. As real as it gets on the Pilates mat. So go for length over height, engaging your tummy, don't let it just melt into the mat. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Almost done. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. And just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink it all down. Push yourself back and come into a child's pose. Just breathing here. When you're ready, push yourself up. Come to line yourself up with the back of the mat and place your head in your hands. You're coming to a pike position. So in Pilates, this is just a slight angle of the legs into that front corner. And inhale, lift your top leg, and exhale, lower it. So it's just a little lower, little left. If you're not going high, just little lifts here, straight up from the hip. And then hold straight up from the hip and lift a little higher and come down again. So again, not a big movement. We're concentrating on not rocking back, but keeping our hips stacked. If you need to, place your hand in front of your waist to keep yourself nice and steady. And hold here, straight out from your hip, little circles here, or whatever shape you like, but pick one and stick with it, and try to be as articulate as possible. Reversing that circle. Well done. And now we'll do hot potatoes, 3 taps behind you, 3 taps in front, and then just 2 taps, 2 taps, and we'll go to 1 tap each side, trying to wobble as little as possible. Try and do nice big rainbows for me. Well done. We're so close to the end of this class. Hope you're feeling good. Last couple. Last one. Land that foot down. Bring it in front of you. Flex your bottom leg and lift and lower. You've got a heavy serving tray on that foot. You're trying to push it up. A few more. It's not a big movement. You should really feel this in your bottom glute. Holding up here, little pulses up to the sky. Remembering to breathe. And now let's make little circles with that foot. Reverse the circle. I know it's hard. And relax. Coming into 90 degrees, we'll do the clamshell. So your feet are below your knees and your knees are straight out from your hip. toes together, heels apart. Just a lift, open and a close. Coming into our clamshell series. We'll just do a mini series today. Few here. Remembering to breathe. Try not to sink too much into the mat. Try to keep a little bit of a space in between your waist and the mat. Last one. Well done. Pop your feet off to the side. Push yourself up. So you're leaning on one side and stretch to the other side. Giving your obliques a nice stretch, and the other side. One more. And last one. And we'll just spin around and do the other side. So line your back up with the back of your mat, head in your hands, your legs come out to a pike position. So slight diagonal coming into the front corner. You can have your hand on your hip for an extra challenge, or just have it beside you by your waist to give yourself a bit more stability. So we'll just inhale and exhale, lifting and lowering our top leg. Not very high, just concentrating on not rolling back. A few of these. You might even see the sunset tonight. A few more. Now hold here straight out from your hip, and it's just a lift and a lower. It's not a big movement. Again, concentrating on not wobbling and trying not to sink too much into that mat, but creating some space in between your waist and the floor. Now hold here straight out from your hip, little circles, or whatever shape you've chosen today, and reverse that circle. And we'll do hot potatoes, 3 taps and 3 taps back, 2 taps and 2 taps back, and now just 1 hot potato each side. Trying not to wobble too much. No, it's tricky. Few more. Last couple. Well done. Now land that foot in front of your waist, flex your bottom leg, and you've got that imaginary serving tray on it. Lift and lower. A few more here. Now hold little pulses up. Tiny, tiny movement. Your glutes should be burning, and now little circles with that heel. Well done. We're so close. And reverse that circle. Well done. Float that leg down. Bring your legs to 90 degrees. So your knees are straight out from your hip. Your heels are in line with your knees. Toes together, heels apart. Lift, open and close. Trying not to wobble, hips are stacked. Continuing to breathe. We're really close to the end of this class. Hope you're feeling a little bit more grounded and like you really worked from your core today. Last couple. Well done. Bring your feet off to the side. Bring yourself up and stretch over and back, over and back. And bring yourself up to sitting. We're going to finish with the teaser. So inhale and curve your spine, hinge back, and then raise one leg. Bring your arms out in front of you, and inhale, roll yourself down as you extend that leg. You can choose to straighten this leg or just keep it bent for a bit of extra help. And inhale down here and exhale, bring yourself up, bend that knee in, and inhaling, rolling it down again, exhaling, come up, inhaling, come down, moving at your own pace. Now bring your other leg to meet your left leg, place that left foot down. We'll inhale, roll ourselves down, and exhale, bend that knee, come up, and come down again. Remembering to breathe all the time. Last one. Float your other leg to meet that leg. Bring your arms out in front of you. We'll just inhale and exhale, lie everything down. Inhale and exhale, come up, bring your knees up. Hold and lie it all down again and come up again. So it's okay if you want to stick with the first option. This is called the teaser, and there's lots of variations of it. Last one. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come into child's pose. Inhale and exhale. We've done so well today. Now come into a plank on your knees. We'll finish off just with some Pilates push-ups. So with your elbows back, touching to touch your chest, just lower. Don't go all the way to the mat, and then push yourself up again. So only go as far as you can while keeping good form. Okay, so inhale and exhale, lowering yourself down, not arching your spine, and push yourself up. One more. And come into a child's pose. And then come up again, and we'll just do 2 push-ups this time. So you're in plank on your knees, and hands are down by your shoulders. You can keep your elbows slightly bent if you want. We're pushing our elbows back as we dip down, and push the floor away, and dip down, and push the floor away. Child's pose. One more time. Come into that plank on your knees, elbows back, abdominals engaged, slow descent, push the floor away, and come back into your final child's pose. That's it for today. Thanks so much for joining me. This is a class that you can do no matter who you are, just to re-engage with your core, bring you back to the basics, and it should help complement whatever other fitness activities you're doing.